Skilly-doot. All right. Welcome, everybody. That's right. We got the Boz cam on. That's Ruby in the chair. Boz is behind the chair. In the floor behind the chair. That's a Money Pit reference, in case anybody caught that. Don't expect you to. Anyways, welcome to another episode of The Plump. Tonight is all about love. And that is the funkiest stand-up bass. That's Cleveland Eaton. That's the name of the bass player from the Ramsey Lewis Trio. But tonight's all about love, right? It's Valentine's Day. Not often does a Plump land on a holiday, so when it does, we make sure to get down with it. So I figured we could start off with maybe some old Love Connection episodes. Hopefully we can get away with that. I don't know. I'm going to find out real quick. I'm going to keep an eye on the stream, make sure I don't get dinged for it. If not, we've got some other stuff too. Jay kindly submitted some stuff that we can play. You know, it's about love in a certain way, from a certain point of view. So we'll do that. So let's see if I can we can do this here. We're going to leave the Boz cam on. Turn off that. Okay, we got the TV going. Maybe I think with the little TV filter that might help. Get past, I don't know, fly under the radar. Who knows? Let's do it.
Welcome to Love Connection.
This is from July 8th, 1988. Oof.
Old-fashioned romance meets modern-day technology, where you hear all the intimate details of a first date. Sometimes our dates have a happy ending.
Happy ending.
And some other times, there's just an ending. But it's always unpredictable when two strangers meet trying to make that love connection. And now, here's our host, Chuck Flory.
All righty, thank you, Gene Wood.
All right, the Wool Man.
Hey, everybody. Nice to see you. Welcome to the show. It's nice to have you here in the studio audience. Got a nice big audience today. Let's get started by meeting our first contestant. All right, now she was here a few weeks ago, and the audience selected a date for her. She enjoys roller skating and horror films. She refuses to date a man who has children. And
She weighs 120 pounds, 150 pounds with the necklace and the earrings.
she says that she doesn't have any trouble getting a guy's attention, but she just can't keep it for long. Please welcome Robin McWilliams. Hi, Robin. How are you? Welcome back.
Wow, looking sharp there, Robin McWilliamson, son.
Well, I guess the first obvious question is, how do you get a guy's attention?
Well, as you can see, I tend to overdress a little. I like to spend a lot of money on my clothes, and and just walking into a room alone, but the way I dress tends to overwhelm a lot of people and cause enough attention.
Well, now, how come you have trouble keeping their attention?
Well, first of all, because I overdress, I tend to make a statement, and then I've got this really big voice. And I do have a bit of a domineering personality, but at the same time, men go brain dead. You know, they just...
You crave steakums when you see Chuck? I hope so.
It's hilarious. They're just stupid.
Just go brain dead, yeah.
You could just see them.
Man, I haven't had that in a while. Steakums? I mean, for good reason, because why? She's the evil sister of Gina Davis. She does, yeah. She's kind of got that Gina Davis bridge going on there.
Melt. They're just stupid, and I don't like brain dead men.
Well, maybe they're just brain dead temporarily.
Well, that's for sure.
What's wrong with a man who has children?
Well, that's your past. That's fine. You have children, but at the same time, they want me to be the mommy. Take care of them. Take care of their kids.
Well, you know, that's probably true.
I love children, but
Yeah.
I don't want to take care of somebody
You
else's
like to have your
child.
own.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you're dating, how many men right now?
I've cut down.
She's a go-getter.
How many brain dead guys
Go get it.
are there out there? Now, tell me.
That's why I cut down.
She's 26. You know how it is back then. Everybody looked like 10 to 15 years older than they were. All that smoking and lead.
Now, Robin agreed to let the audience choose their date. We're going to show everybody the 3 men that they had to choose from. Here they come. First, it was Nicholas. He says that he always takes his dates to fast
26 my ass.
food restaurants for dinner.
Aerospace, that's Nicholas there.
A lot of fun, Nicholas. Next, there was Jeffrey. He's looking for a woman who enjoys eating health food one
Now, I can believe he's 27.
day and junk food the next. Finally, Michael recently ended a 7-year relationship.
Oh, come on, man. He's a swimming pool contractor with chest hair like that.
Now, the audience picked one of those men for Robin, and we're going to meet him.
Rasheed Nielsen was born in Boise.
And we'll do
Yeah, he definitely used the word poontang. Or just poon.
that in 2 minutes and 2 seconds. Be right back.
All right. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
All right, we're back. Now, why don't you remind us who the audience picked?
That was 2, Chuck. That was more like just 2.
Jeffrey.
Pick Jeffrey. There he is. Now, let's say hello to Jeffrey Bowman. Hi, Jeffrey. How are you?
Good, thanks.
Good.
Such a goofball.
Welcome to the show. Make yourself at home back there, okay?
I'm pretty well at home.
Good. Okay. Robin, tell me about the date.
We had decided that I would drive up to his place. Oh, first we went to the beach.
Uh-huh.
And we walked along the boardwalk for a couple hours. And
Now, is this bathing suit time, or is this...
no. We were just dressed casually, but no, I don't get in a bathing suit. No.
Well, I would. I don't know.
Now, did you spend the whole time walking on the beach, Jeffrey?
No, as a matter of fact, but I was a little bit hungry when we were walking along the beach, and I wanted to get a hot dog, but I
2 and 2's my safe word. Yeah. 2 and 2.
was kind of embarrassed to ask her if she wanted one, because I thought, girls don't usually like to chow down like that, So I suggested it, and I got to tell you, I was really impressed.
Oh.
She chowed down just like me.
Oh, come on, man. She made it disappear.
Not afraid of hot dogs, huh? Okay. Well, what are you laughing? Embarrassed?
Talking
Now, what
about
happened
Pekkas.
after you chowed down on your hot dog in his vernacular?
Well, then at that point we had quite a bit of time to, that we were still going to continue date.
Uh-huh.
And we went to the show. And we had gotten to the show about an hour to an hour and a half prior to the show. So we decided to walk down the boulevard at that point. And we'd stopped off at a store because Jeffrey wanted to look at some pants to possibly buy. So we just looked around there for a while. And
Now, was she helpful with this, with the shopping, or no?
She was helpful with it. She was practically in the dressing room, as a matter of fact.
Ooh.
She was always a lady about it. No, she seems to know, she seemed to know, the minute I picked out these pants, she laid them down and she said, this is when the butt looks good and this is all of that. And she, when I had them on, she was like helping me, putting her hands around.
She said if I look like Mama's little bitch. And I was like, yes, I am Mama's little bitch.
I mean, no.
I helped.
So it was a real shopping experience.
That
Huh?
was great.
I was fun to go shopping with.
Yeah. So what happened after the pants? Got those fitted on him and everything?
Well, then at that point we went to the show,
Yeah.
which was really nice.
He's kind of got a little bit of like, Dana Sutherland. What's the one dude? He passed away not too long ago. A little short guy, like Southern gay man. Oh, I forget his name. He's funny. He's hilarious. A little bit of Lindsey Graham in there too, maybe.
What kind of movie, Jeffrey?
Minus the being a piece of shit.
It's horror movies. That's the only...
Jordan.
Loves horror movies just like me, and it was a scary movie, and I even asked her if she had gotten scared in another movie that I know was really scary, because I thought, well, I wanted to be scared. She said, no, I never scream in movies. Well, at the climactic part of this movie, she was out of her seat.
Yeah, Leslie Jordan. Yeah.
Her nails were in my hand, and she screamed at the top of her lungs. So, I'm glad we went to a scary movie, because I got to kind of comfort her a little bit. But she comforted me, too. I mean, it was scary. It was very scary.
It did. That was the first time I ever screamed. So yeah. Well, at that point we went back to his apartment. Yeah.
Well, you just take it and run, don't you?
That was a hip crowd, eh?
Unfortunately, nothing happened. No. We sat there and talked for a while. I kind of thought he was going to kiss me at that point, but he didn't.
He never did?
No.
Wait a minute.
Well, he was a perfect gentleman. No, wait. At that point, well, not in his apartment. He walked me to my car at the end of the night, and he went to give me a kiss, and there was quite a few people standing out, in front. You could tell it made him a little uncomfortable. So he said, just get in your car at this point.
You're like, all right, get that shit.
I'll see you at the taping. And I said, okay. So I kind of revved up the car, backed it up, and kind of, come here. Made it a little easier.
Okay.
What's the matter?
That sounded like a long day. How long were you together on
It
this
was
date?
about 12 hours.
A little bit of a Herman Munster laugh going on there,
12 hours.
A little
long.
bit.
Yeah, it was
12 hours and you were reluctant to kiss her? Because it doesn't...
No.
She's a loud wine mom that always like, I'm going to set you up with a great gal. Yeah. She strikes me as somebody who's like potentially insufferable to be around when she's had a few. Just saying.
She wasn't reluctant at
No, he
all.
was a perfect gentleman.
No, it was,
Oh,
No, I don't mean by not...
wonderful.
Well, I don't...
No, it was so, no.
I didn't mean that he wasn't a gentleman. I'm just saying that, it would be...
No,
it just seemed like there was, when the
It's like, just keep her away from the Cabernet, otherwise she's fine.
opportunities are, and to me, I really looked forward to, when I walked through the door, I was a little put off by all the people out there and stuff, but when she backed her car up and said, come here, and laid another one on me, I felt a lot better about it, But I'm a little bit shy. It's my fault.
I mean, normally I'm not, I don't, it's normally not what I do. I just guaranteed squirts on your
Nothing.
Well, it's not a fault. It might be kind of nice and endearing. Audience, since the audience picked Jeffrey for you, we'll pay for the next date if you'd like to go out with him again. It sounds like you all
Yeah,
Oh,
had a
I
good
do.
time.
Yeah.
It's all right with you, Jeffrey?
For sure, yeah.
See, this was a good one. I want to see the dates that go terrible. He's shorter than I thought he'd be. Or Woolery's just tall. I don't know. Oh, come on, man. You couldn't go in there?
Our audiences do good, don't they? They really do. They can really match people.
That man owns a keytar. Jane Paulity, Melanie Griffith, Scissor Lady. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of, definitely got the Melanie Griffith hair, maybe. A little Jane Paul. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a strange mixture.
People up for some reason. I don't know, you all seem to have a knack for it that even the people on their own don't have. I think that's great. My hat's off to them. Thanks for coming on the show. We enjoyed having you both. I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah. We're going to come right back with another couple in just a minute. Stay with us.
Will we be back in 2 and 2, Chuck?
Our next guest's interests include racquetball, skiing, and practical jokes. Now, he says that he's found
What a dork.
a newer and better place to meet women. And he claims that men should have the upper hand in relationships. Please welcome Vernon
Oh, yeah, this guy's going to get far. I think that I suspect this date isn't going to go well.
Shields. Hi, Vernon. How are you?
The brother Vernon Shields and Yarnell.
That's an interesting approach. Men should have the upper hand. Why is that?
Well, I think society has really raised, men and women that the man should take the lead in a relationship. Not a brute or domineering or anything, but gentle, but still be a leader.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Yeah.
What's your new place to meet women? Where's that?
Well, aside from the usual singles activities and so forth, like skiing and so forth, church. I've been regularly going to church, and it just so happens that the church that I go to, it's a real big congregation, and there's some gorgeous women there, and we have these little prayer groups where people gather together, and you'll grab
You can hear the vaginas drying in the room as he's talking.
hands with a young lady, and pray for her and for her needs or whatever, and keep a clean mind.
As long as you do.
Yeah,
that's
right.
Whatever they think doesn't matter. It's what you think.
So, and then they'll pray for me, and we'll hold hands, and I'll hope for a long prayer.
Yeah, and pray for each other. Yeah. Where did you used to meet women before church and everything?
Before church and all that, I used to be a manager at a department store, and the department that I was in was right next to the lingerie section. So.
From church, from lingerie to church.
Right.
So sometimes I try a little on, you know how it is.
Let's take a look at the women that Vernon had to choose from. Now, watch closely because you're going to pick the woman you think's best for him. First, there was Renee. She's originally from Detroit, and she claims that she gets a lot of compliments on her eyes and her speech. And she says that she's tired of waiting for men to ask her out. Here's what she's doing about it.
Oh, shit, she kicked this dude's ass. I hope he chose her.
That's why I'm on the Love Connection. I figured I've been out here 3 years almost. And
I didn't even know there was a job. I thought inmates there was a prison librarian.
really haven't met anyone. And I said, gosh, maybe I need to just be a little bit more aggressive and try different areas than what I have in the past.
Okay, next there's Karen. She enjoys singing, theater, and watching late-night talk shows. She's looking for a man who's reasonably attractive and has a job. She recently moved here from San Francisco. We asked her what she thinks of L.A. men.
I know, isn't that? It's a very specific kink, but yeah.
The Southern California guy is, very plastic and really fake, and he likes to, flex his muscles a lot more than the Northern California guy who is more conservative and just seems to be a little more real and honest.
I thought that's where all the hippies lived, in Northern California. Like the real hippies.
Okay, finally there's Rosalind. She was born in Chicago. Now she's a member of our 1976 Olympic track team. She describes herself as being sweet as a kitten with a very eye-catching body. And she told us about the type of men she's been dating recently.
I've ran into some men that were very boring. Their conversation was boring.
Oh, I hope he picks this one.
Their life was boring. What they told me about themselves were boring. And the only thing I could think about is I wish this date would hurry up and be over.
Those are the three women
I want her.
that Vernon had to choose from. It's time for you to pick the one you think would be best for him now, if you will.
Oh, come on, Edie McClurg. Pick the big one. All right, pick the last one.
Audience folks all locked in. Vernon's going to tell us who he picked. Which one did you pick?
Chuck, I picked Renee.
You picked Renee?
Yeah.
All right, she's backstage.
Oh, she gonna kick his ass.
Let's say hello to Renee Andrews. Hi, Renee.
Hi, Chuck.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Welcome to the show. Make yourself home back there, okay?
Yes.
Hi, Renee.
All right, she's
Hi,
real
Brandon.
pretty.
How are you?
Fine. How are you?
Tell me about the date.
Yeah.
Sammy Davis, Jeffrey Osborne.
It was pretty nice. We met and everything. We went out to the car, to my borrowed car that I was using at the time.
Yeah, borrowed car.
Yeah, it's an older model car, and
Now you got me thinking of a Jeffrey Osborne song that I could do in a Sammy Davis voice. I'm drawing a blank.
And my car just got stolen. Of course, I know everybody
Every time I try to think of a Jeffrey Osborne song, it ends up being a James Ingram song because that's about the extent of my 80s R&B artists.
says that, but
Not everybody.
yeah.
Most people say it's in the garage, but
Yeah,
worked on.
right.
80s solo singer. Yeah.
And so I let her get in the car, and I felt kind of embarrassed because the door handle was all messed up, and then I tried to start it, and this car had been starting perfectly, and then I'm just like turning it going. But Renee, she was really nice about that. She was like, she's all, that's okay.
Renee's she's just waiting. She's like, this fool.
That's okay, I said,
You're over your suffering.
Right.
Was the car that bad, Renee?
The car was awful. I mean, it seems that, he really didn't. Okay, he should have rented a car. This is the first crime. You want to make an impression on someone, usually, especially, at the first time. And it seems like he just grabbed anything he could have found.
And you can't I'm not punking anybody. It's just every time I try to think of because that's all that's coming in my head right now. Speaking of coming in your head.
Now, what happened next?
Okay, so
Obviously, you got it started.
yeah. Eventually, we got it started, or I got it started, and from there we went out to dinner, and we chose a real nice. I chose a place, and I had told her about it, where I had known the management. Real nice atmosphere.
Oh, On the Wings of Love. On the Wings of Love. Shoobity boop boop boo.
Good music, excellent service. And I guess they knew I was coming or something, because when we got there, the management had changed. The music was blaring.
Oh, fix the tracking, damn it.
It's like, the car, everything is and
This whole day just was a disaster from the beginning.
The food, well, the people.
Baby, stay with me tonight. You make me feel like a schoolboy girl, yo.
We're trying to cut the food, and Renee goes, look at that steak. Well, she can't cut it, And so then she got hurt. We were talking. We had a real good conversation.
Right.
And they had this dessert called a chocolate souffle, and I thought it was great.
How was that,
That's a sex move.
Renee?
Well, I like chocolate, okay. And I never really had eaten chocolate souffle, so I thought I would really, really like it. And he just made big raves about this dessert. So I said, okay. So we ordered it. It looked good. But actually, when I was eating the chocolate souffle,
No.
to me, it tasted like chocolate cream of wheat. But the whipped cream was good. I enjoyed the whipped cream.
Take your best shot. Well, what happened after the chocolate cream of wheat?
Well, I walked her to the door, and after that, gave her a kiss on the cheek, and said, hope we see each other again.
Yeah, it didn't sound like this went too good for you. Let me see if the audience good for you.
I can't blame him for the dessert. The dessert.
Audience picked Renee.
Oh, well.
53%. Yeah, thought you made a good choice.
Some guys go for an hour, half hour, hour.
Well, you want to try this again? Of course, we'll pay for it if you want to. I don't know. Poor Renee up here. I don't know how she's...
I think I better get another car, and I'll go on my own this time. Yeah.
Well, Renee, I'm sorry things didn't work out for you. It sounds like it could have been kind of fun if you'd gone along with it, but it seems like you were expecting a little bit more than you got.
Well, gosh, you should have rented a car.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, we have a nice...
This guy's like a dad. He's like a single dad that never got married or had kids or anything. He's just born a single dad.
Gift for you, and maybe we'll see you again, Renee. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Well, just didn't work out very well.
He's born a single, childless dad.
Thanks for coming on the show. Enjoyed having you. And we're going to come back with our next guest in just a minute.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Stay tuned for more of Love Connection.
We're going to meet our next guest. He dates about once a week, thinks that he resembles Bruce Lee, claims that he's a great date, and he says that he can't wait to get married. Please welcome Michael Louie.
Michael Louie.
Hi, Michael. How are you? Good to see you.
Really want to get married?
Yes.
Want to get married badly?
Yeah.
Why?
To a woman?
Why are you so anxious to get married?
Well, one of my concepts is I want to make an impact in society.
Make an impact in society.
Yeah, so one way of doing that is to get married and have kids. And I'll probably name my kid Michael T. Louie Jr. And I...
What if it's a girl? Michelle?
This guy's like one of those dudes. You remember in the infomercials in the 90s, like with the one guy? He's like, get rich quick. Look at all these babes. You too can make big money in real estate.
Michelle T. Louie Jr.
Michelle T. Louie, right.
What? Now, you said you were a great date. What makes you such a great date?
Well, I'm single and I'm happy.
Well, that helps, yeah. When you single on a date.
Well, I think I'm pretty cool. I'm sort of good looking.
Yeah, car too. And what else?
Jesus Christ. Fucking Ross.
Well, I'm ambitious.
Yeah, don't type that in, man. You'll get banned from YouTube chat forever. Oh, wait a minute. Nope, I've got to end it. I got a warning. All right. It finally caught up with me. I'm getting a warning that I can't do the stream anymore. I can't do the video anymore. So I'm going to take a quick break and we're going to switch it up here because apparently it doesn't like me. Yep, ejector seat. Here, let's I'll be right back.
Before you start watching my video, I just want to say a few words. It's just a demo. The audio's rough because I was running it for myself, and the track is still just a keyboard. But I wanted to put my ideas down on videotape so you can see what I'm trying to market. Since
stay tuned for Denny Blazin' Hazen.
the time that I've made the videos, I've been working in a recording studio to get the sound that I need. I've been working on tracks for behind me, and I've also been working on smoothing out my rapping. So pretty much if you can understand what I'm trying to market, I think once you hear my audio demo, you'll just be blazed. And rapping's a way for me to express my point of view. And in mainstream music right now, there's not a middle-class average guy telling his point of view that's white. Any white rapper that's out there right now claims to be from the street.
Oh, my stream went down. It just said I got blocked. Oh no. But I took it down.